The May breeze swept through Crescent Meadows, my vibrant suburb alive with blooming gardens and the hum of community life. I was unloading groceries from my state-leased farmlands truck when a screech of metal jolted me. Down the street, my parked sedan, a reliable blue Honda, was crumpled, its rear smashed. Karen Miller, the HOA tyrant, stood by her SUV, clipboard in hand, yelling, "You parked illegally, Sarah. This is your fault." She'd backed into my car, wrecked it, and now dared to pin the blame on me. Karen, who'd banned my farm stand, harassed the Thompsons, and broken into my house, was back with her delusional crusade. She claimed my car, parked legally on county land outside her HOA's reach, violated neighborhood rules, and refused to pay for repairs. What she didn't know was that my property, like my farm, was unincorporated. My dash cam had caught everything, and I, Sarah, the farmer, conservationist, and SWAT trainer, was ready to drag her to court. I stood by my wrecked car, phone filming, as Karen ranted about standards and fines. Neighbors gathered, stunned by her audacity. This wasn't just a fender bender. It was Karen's latest attack on my freedom, blind to my evidence and the law. My blood boiled, but a plan sparked. She thought she could wreck my car and dodge responsibility? I was about to turn her hit and run into a viral courtroom showdown that would leave her broke and the HOA in ruins. What happened next wasn't just me winning damages. It was a masterstroke of justice, community power, and legal precision that left Karen speechless, her HOA bankrupted, and Crescent Meadows stronger than ever. My dashcam wasn't just a gadget. It was her downfall, and the judge's gavel would seal it. Karen's wreck was her biggest mistake, and court was calling her name. Crescent Meadows was a liberated suburb, its painted fences, wild yards, and my Meadowmark Cafe a defiance of Karen Miller's HOA oppression. Once strangled by bans on gaudy decor and loud laughter, it now thrived with my 50-acre farmland, state-leased and HOA exempt, anchoring its soul. My sedan, parked on a county road near my farmhouse, was on unincorporated land, free from HOA rules, just like my home. I'm Sarah, the farmer, Meadowmart owner, county wildlife conservation head, and SWAT trainer who'd crushed Karen 11 times. Buying Meadowmart after her farm stand ban, exposing her assault on Lily, stopping her fishing derby, evicting her fishing club, jailing fake HOA cops, rallying for a pilot's defiance, retrieving my tow tractor, shutting down her cop call on my fence, backing Ibrahim Traore, ejecting her, security patrol from my home, and protecting the Thompsons from her racism. My Honda, equipped with a dash cam, was my daily driver, parked legally with permits displayed. Karen Miller, mid-50s, was a crumbling bully, her clipboard and blazers a fading mask for her need to control. Exiled from the HOA, jailed for assault, and banned after a break-in, she'd returned to target me, claiming my car's parking spot on a public county road broke HOA guidelines. Her SUV's collision was reckless, and her refusal to pay was a desperate bid to dodge accountability, backed by a few HOA loyalists. Key allies included my mother, Ellen, a fierce organizer, Tom, my biologist friend who monitored my lake, Linda, the councilwoman who backed my fights, and Lily, my waitress turned leader. The Thompsons, especially Dr. James Thompson, a federal consultant, offered support, having faced Karen's wrath. My farmhands, teens like Mia, witnessed the crash, and the Crescent Meadows Forum, our digital pulse, would amplify the fight. My attorney, Rachel Lee, a county prosecutor I trained with, was ready to sue. The setting was a sunny May morning in 2025 on a quiet county road near my farmhouse, where my Honda sat parked, its dash cam rolling. Karen's SUV, a bulky white Cadillac, had backed into it, crumpling the rear bumper and trunk. She stood by the wreckage, waving a fake fine, as neighbors filmed, drawn by the crash. My farmland, a stone's throw away, gave me a clear view. Karen's blame game was baseless, and her ignorance of my dashcam was her fatal flaw. This wasn't just about a car. It was Karen's final assault on Crescent Meadows' freedom. For me, it was a chance to protect my property, expose her recklessness, and unite our community. As I filmed, I knew this fight would echo our victories and redefine our town's strength. Karen's crash was a brazen lie. "Your car's illegally parked," she shouted, pointing at my Honda's mangled rear. "You owe me for my bumper." I laughed, holding up my phone. "This is county land, Karen. My dash cam caught you backing into me." Her eyes flickered. She hadn't seen the camera. I filmed her SUV's dented rear, her fake fine, and the county road sign, then called Rachel, my attorney. "Karen wrecked my car and won't pay," I said. "We're suing." Rachel replied, "Her HOA's done. I'm filing today." I alerted Ellen, who dug up my parking permit, texting, "Karen's got no case." Linda vowed to bring county officials, saying she's damaging state-leased land's access. Tom checked my dashcam footage, confirming it captured Karen's reckless reverse. I confronted her, saying, "You're on video, trespassing and lying. Pay up or see me in court." She scoffed. "The HOA fines you $5,000. Neighbors booed, filming her rant. My forum post ignited outrage. Karen crashed into my parked car, blames me, won't pay. This is county land. Hashtags Karen wrecks car and hashtag Justice for Sarah trended, hitting 150,000 views. Jake, my barista, live stream from Meadowmart, showing my dashcam clip. "Crescent Meadows won't let Karen scam," he said, hitting 200,000 views. Lily handed out flyers about county road laws, explaining Sarah's car was legal. "Karen's a liar." The forum surged with posts recalling her past, harassing the Thompsons, breaking into my home. Hashtag Karen wrecks car went national with a tweet. HOA Karen wrecks farmer's car, denies it on county land. Hashtag court time. Karen rallied her HOA cronies, a dwindling quartet waving signs. Enforce parking rules. But neighbors drowned them out, chanting, "Pay Sarah." Mia, my farmhand, filmed Karen's SUV, catching her license plate. I share the dashcam online. "Karen's caught wrecking my car." The clip hit 1 million views with 10,000 likes. James Thompson arrived, saying, "She targeted us too. We're testifying." His federal clout rattled Karen's cronies. Deputy Harris, my SWAT friend, arrived, reviewing my footage. "This is reckless driving and property damage," he said. "She's liable." Karen doubled down, telling Harris, "Sarah's car was in my way." But my permit and dashcam shut her up. I live-streamed. "Karen's lies are crumbling. We're taking her to court." The stream hit 2 million views, with news vans pulling up. Comments flooded. "Sarah's got her. Karen's broke." Linda arrived with a county traffic official, announcing Karen's crash violates county law. She's facing fines. The crowd chanted "Court, court," as Karen's cronies slunk away. The forum planned a justice drive at Meadowmart, with music and car safety talks. Karen tried one last lie, claiming the HOA owns the road, but Harris showed my land's county status. The stage was set, not just to win damages, but to bankrupt her HOA and rally Crescent Meadows around justice. Her crash was her end, and court was coming. My wrecked Honda was a rallying cry. Karen stood by her SUV, clipboard shaking, as Harris documented the scene. The livestream hit 3 million views, with hashtag Karen wrecks car and hashtag Justice for Sarah trending globally. Neighbors packed the county road, waving signs. "Karen pays." "No, HOA lies." News crews broadcast live, anchors calling it a farmer's fight against HOA fraud. The air buzzed, and I was ready to deliver the final blow. Tom addressed the crowd, voice clear. Sarah's car was parked legally on county land, outside HOA control. Karen's crash is her fault, caught on dashcam. He showed my footage, frame by frame, of her SUV slamming my Honda. Neighbors gasped, sharing the clip online. Ellen handed out permit flyers, saying Sarah's land is untouchable. Karen's trespassing. The forum surged. "Karen's guilty. Sarah's our hero." A viral tweet read, "HOA Karen wrecks SWAT trainer's car. Lies on video." Hashtag Karen wrecks car. Karen tried to spin it, shouting, "Sarah's car blocked my view. She's liable." But Harris held up my footage, stating, "You're on video, committing property damage and filing a false claim." Her face fell. She hadn't grasped the dashcam's clarity. National auto groups joined X, posting, "Karen's scam is a disgrace." Support Sarah. The Change.org petition, "Make Karen Pay," hit 300,000 signatures, with comments like "Sarah's a legend" and "Karen's done." Linda spoke to reporters, voice firm. "Sarah's car supports our state's farm, and her SWAT training protects us. Karen's crash is an attack on our community." She announced a council motion to fine the HOA $25,000 and ban false claims. The crowd roared, chanting "Justice! Justice!" The HOA, gutted by scandals, leaked texts disavowing Karen. "She's rogue." Neighbors blocked her SUV, demanding she pay as my farmhands patrol my land. I grabbed the megaphone, heart racing. Karen thought she could wreck my car and lie, but my dashcam and the law say otherwise. I proposed a justice drive at Meadowmart, with car safety demos, music, and a fundraiser for my repairs, inviting all. The crowd cheered, volunteering to testify. I shared online, "Karen's crash is exposed. Join us for justice." The live stream hit 6 million views, with hashtag #JusticeDrive trending. Comments flooded. "Sarah's unstoppable. Karen's broke." Karen made a last stand, yelling at Harris, "The HOA's above your laws." But Rachel, my attorney, arrived, showing her summons. "You're sued for damages, fines, and fraud," she said, as Harris cuffed her. The crowd parted, phones filming her walk to the cruiser. Jake's stream hit 10 million views, with comments like "Bye, Karen." Court wins. News ran headlines. Dashcam nails, HOA Karen's car crash lie. Lily organized kids to paint drive safe signs, while Tom tied it to my lake, saying Sarah protects our land and roads. Harris secured my car, and neighbors guarded my farm, turning chaos into unity. Linda promised county funding for a Crescent Justice sign, marking the road status. The stage was set for a courtroom victory that would bankrupt Karen's HOA and show Crescent Meadows' power. Karen was cuffed, but what happened next would shock everyone. The county courthouse buzzed as Karen's trial began, my Honda's wreckage a silent witness. The live stream hit 12 million views, with hashtag #KarenWrexCar and hashtag #JusticeForSarah trending worldwide. Neighbors packed the gallery, waving "Karen Pays" signs as news crews filmed. I stood with Rachel, my roles as conservation head, state lessee, and SWAT trainer, now a gavel, ready to seal Karen's fate. Judge Ellis, a no-nonsense veteran, called order. "Ms. Miller, you're charged with property damage, fraud, and trespass," she said. Rachel presented my dashcam, showing Karen's SUV crushing my car. "The plaintiff's vehicle was on county land, legally parked," she said. "Ms. Miller's refusal to pay is baseless." The gallery cheered, phones filming for the forum, where comments surged. "Karen's cooked. Sarah's our queen." Linda testified, resolute. "Sarah's car serves our state, and her SWAT training protects us." Karen's crash was an attack on Crescent Meadows. She confirmed the council's $25,000 HOA fine and ban on false claims. The crowd chanted "Pay, pay," as kids waved painted wrenches, symbols of our win. Tom showed traffic data, proving my car's legal spot. "Sarah's dashcam exposes Karen's lie," he said, sparking applause. I unveiled a Crescent Justice sign sketch, county-backed, to mark the road status. "This land's ours, not Karen's," I said, sharing it online, a car under a gavel. The forum erupted. "Perfect. Sarah's legacy." Ellis reviewed the evidence. Dashcam, permit, witness videos, calling it overwhelming. Karen, pleading not guilty, claimed Sarah's car caused the crash. But Rachel played her rant, slurs included, exposing her fraud. Ellis ruled, guilty on all counts. $10,000 in damages to Ms. Sarah, $25,000 HOA fine, and 1-year probation. The gallery roared as Karen slumped, bankrupted. My digital dossier, footage, permit, summons, was handed to the press, ensuring her conviction. News ran it live. Dashcam crushes HOA Karen's car crash lies. The crowd surged, music blaring, as Justice Drive plans took shape. I gave the mic to James Thompson, who shone. Sarah fought for us too, he said. This is our home. Neighbors hugged him, guarding the road. This wasn't just Karen's defeat. It was Crescent Meadows' triumph, proof our community could outshine lies. As the verdict landed, my car's justice rolled. Karen's conviction was Crescent Meadows' victory. News ran headlines like Farmer's Dashcam Nails, HOA, Karen's Crash, and Sarah's court win crushes HOA. The live stream hit 60 million views, with hashtag KarenWrecksCar trending for weeks. Fan art of my Honda as a justice chariot flooded the forum, and auto groups invited me to speak. Talk shows called, but I stayed grounded, saying this is about our community. Justice Drive was a triumph. Thousands joined, neighbors, kids, county officials, testing dash cams, dancing, and unveiling the Crescent Justice sign. Meadowmark catered, and Tom led eco talks, tying the road to my lake's bluefins. The event raised $50,000 for my repairs and SWAT gear, and county leaders hailed it as a model. The forum buzzed with photos. Sarah's road shines. No more Karens. The HOA was liquidated. Linda's vote fined it $25,000 and banned false claims, with new laws requiring county oversight. Karen, bankrupted, got probation, was banned from Crescent Meadows, and moved to a city flat, reportedly arguing over towing. Don't crash like Karen became a local joke, painted on garages. My Honda, repaired, became a tourist draw, with visitors posing by the sign. Meadow Mart and my farm stand soared. The cafe hosting justice nights, with music and safety talks. Tourists flocked to Sarah's Justice Road, boosting sales. Neighbors brought gifts, mini dash cams, justice patches, saying I inspired them. Tom's data showed my lake thriving, celebrated at a community feast. The digital dossier, footage permit, verdict was studied for property rights laws, influencing policy. Ellen led road tours, calling my dash cams Sarah's gavel. Lily mentored kids, painting eco signs for the fields. The forum planned a justice fest, with music, safety demos, and SWAT drills, cementing our spirit. Sarah turned Karen's crash into our triumph. One post read, I hired teens to monitor county roads, giving them pride. At the fest, under a Roads Forever banner, Linda toasted, to Sarah, the Thompsons, and Crescent Meadows, where truth drives out lies. Fireworks burst, kids danced, and my Honda gleamed. Karen's crash had been a spark, but we'd built a legacy. Meadow Mart, my farm, and our roads were our stronghold, proof no bully could wreck our peace. As stars shone, I knew Crescent Meadows would always roll strong, just and free,